This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live.
Play ball. Out.
Into the box, Will Rodriguez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Rodriguez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Stepping in, Will Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Saucedo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Now at the plate, Felipe Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Batista.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blanco onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's 1 run on 2. So digging in now, Will Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gorman is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
This is on the ground over to first. Villanueva is there, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score.
The catcher, number 3, Oren McGee.
To first, reined in, one there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So coming to the plate, Will Rodriguez. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Rodriguez heads for the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Braves jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Freddie De Los Santos gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The Stars of tomorrow. Into the box now, Will Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rodriguez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now at the plate, Will Rodriguez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. Now if he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Bautista.
Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Devin Marrero. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. From a knee. He gets him. What a play. So striding in, Roger Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hopped up. Salgado has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Alexi Bolero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The batter, number 4.
Now at the plate, Fernando Herman. Smoke toward the hole. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. At the plate, Chris Blanco. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he'll step on. Digging in once again, Will Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Will Rodriguez will stand in here,
Now
but
batting,
before he
first
does, let's
baseman,
take you back to the very
Will
first inning. This was a
Rodriguez.
two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, Chris Blanco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move later innings down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's futures. Darrell Levy gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Matthews racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. At the plate, Will Rodriguez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Herman over at second. Bolero at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miguel Vila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases. Will Rodriguez will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Grounded down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard. Foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Matthews. And that's the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Martin Matthews, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matthews.
Softly down the line at first. Rodriguez comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Will Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Will
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Ready with another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.
Runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
The Jackson. Welcome to MLB. Striding into the box, Will Rodriguez. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now Will Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Owens rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Swing and a liner. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in, Roger Martin. He flew out in his last at bat. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. A bouncer up the middle. Blanco takes it in. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Digging in now, Will Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys.
Stepping up now, Felipe Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Gilberto Villanueva.
The first baseman. Gilberto Villanueva.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Rodriguez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Haskett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Haskett.
Third, this could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Ready to take his hacks again, Will Rodriguez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Jacksonville took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. It's time for baseball. At the plate, Chris Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Chris Blanco.
It's into the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Gilberto Villanueva. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. To first, scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Will Rodriguez. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there. The 1-1. Hit hard to third. Salgado scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Matthews. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he beat. Now to the plate, Will Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And he struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated.
Stepping into the box, Chris Blanco.
Second baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Roller right side. Rodriguez. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Will Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. To third, Salgado over to his left, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Will Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Saucedo on at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The next 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Felipe Batista.
The left fielder, Felipe Batista.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. The tag gets one. Stepping into the box, Milton Nunn.
Now batting, the catcher, Milton Nunn.
Is on the ground to first, could be two. And on first himself for the out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Minor League Baseball.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Rodriguez. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Will Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Striding in once again, Doyle Gill, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped him up. Saucedo is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Digging in, Will Rodriguez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Ready for another shot now. Josh Worth. And their runners at the corners now.
Worth.
The 1-2. Down to short. This could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Will Rodriguez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Doyle Gill, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 2-1 pitch. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Smokies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The game's future starts. Coming to the plate now, Will Rodriguez. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. In now, Felipe Batista, and they're runners at the corners now.
Felipe Batista.
The 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Zagunis on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So stepping in, Roger Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Martin.
The 2-2. Oh, and he misses it. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Striding in, Will Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Will Rodriguez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 0-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Will Rodriguez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Rodriguez.
No balls and 1 strike.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. To short, hit hard. Alford gloves it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Settling in now, Herbert Rivera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Jump shot here as this is sent towards second. Story is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Will Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. Jolly is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I know they say sometimes that
well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this digging in, Will Rodriguez, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Ready now, Doyle Gill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Smokies, the first baseman.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Gill.
Lined into right, a base hit. ready to take his hacks again. Will Rodriguez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Into the box, Will Rodriguez.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Will Rodriguez.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Stepping in, Mark Segunas. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Will Rodriguez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Grounded to short. Crespo fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. On the ground to third. Ramos scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. DJ Graham earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. Adrian Ojeda wraps it up for the save, his 44th of the season. It's time for baseball. Now at the plate, Will Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Will Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Worth giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this? So digging in now, Will Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero.
The third baseman, Devin Marrero.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and now a little tapper here in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So coming to the plate, Alexi Bolero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Acevedo going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Oh.
Into the box now. Doyle Gill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gill.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in to try it again. Will Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Saucedo aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding in, Will Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Standing in, Adrian Crespo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adrian Crespo.
Is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Will Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The first baseman, Will.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. For the current campaign, Rodriguez is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Donnie Benitez earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A battle of two first. Carlos Nieve, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing.
Now at the plate, Will Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rodriguez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Saucedo is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Will Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Will Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Will Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Saucedo, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Number 8, Devin.
Digging in once again, Devin Marrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit to third. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Now batting, Will Rodriguez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Striding into the box, Felipe Bautista. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So stepping in, Devin Marrero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Miles Berman, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Tennessee used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never get.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent. Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.
The Stars of tomorrow.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Will Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rodriguez.
From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup. Digging in, Alan Allegri. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Alan Allegri.
The 1-1 home. Bounce to first. Rodriguez has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Stepping up now, Will Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Will.
Hoping to limit the damage.
Rodriguez.
Here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 46 now for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know hindsight's 20.
Digging in now Will
batting.
Rodriguez.
The first baseman.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around.
Rodriguez.
He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. To third now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters
Now
most.
batting,
No
left
doubt,
fielder,
making a bid for
Felipe
player of the game.
Bautista.
0-2, here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Mendoza charging in on it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. At the plate, Will
Leading off
Rodriguez.
for
He's got a homer
the
and
first
a
baseman,
triple to this point in the
Will
game.
Rodriguez.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's off the left field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double.
Now
He's
batting,
3/4 of the way to the
left
cycle.
fielder,
He gets one more
Felipe
AB. All he needs is a double.
Bautista.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it.
Oh,
Hang on
yeah.
for 2.
Pulling up.
To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Ready once again, Will
Now batting,
Rodriguez.
the
He
first
singled his last time up.
Will Rodriguez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. It's not in time, and he's in there with a double. Will Rodriguez has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Felipe
Now
Bautista.
batting,
He's
left
2 for
fielder,
4 in the ballgame.
Felipe Bautista.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Stepping in,
number 8.
Devin Marrero. He
Devin
was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now batting.
Now to the plate,
catcher,
Miles Berman. 2 outs and 2 runners
Berman.
aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Dan Hubble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
Dan
last time.
Hubble.
Ground to the right side. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Dan
Now
Hubble.
batting, catcher, Dan Hubble.
To first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Will Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Connolly blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Felipe Batista.
The left fielder, Felipe Batista.
Struck him out. Stepping into the box, Devin Marrero, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Marrero.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Yastrzemski is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Rob Jordan, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Stepping up to the plate, Aldo Mendoza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Aldo Mendoza.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes here. This one's down to third. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 14-6 is the way this one ends. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Sammy Corona hangs win number 11 on his line. Ross Detweiler was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future. Digging in, Will Rodriguez, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Rodriguez.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be 2nd and 3rd now with only 1 away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Batista.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabral on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero.
The third baseman, number 8.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's
now
looking
batting,
really good in this
the
one.
left fielder, Felipe Bautista.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Devin Marrero. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the second run will score as well.
Well, he was hoping that this out.
Into the box now, Will Rodriguez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Rodriguez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Coming to the plate now, Will Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now, Will Rodriguez. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the stretch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Saucedo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Softly hit to the left side. A tag for 1. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.
They left 11 men on base.
It's time for base. Standing in, Will Rodriguez, an absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Ready for another chance? Will Rodriguez.
The first baseman, Will Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Saucedo leads off first with 1 away. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabral sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in, Alan Allegri, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Ready for another shot now. Will Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Settling in now, Felipe Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Batista.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Skoll takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in, Devin Marrero. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Marrero.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Cabral. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Alan Allegri. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alan.
He's ready.
Allegri.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fries here as he's going to try to lay one down. Rodriguez is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Will Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Felipe Batista. No hits in 3 tries. He struck out once, and he'll dive back in safely. Rodriguez stands at second with no outs. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Stepping in, Devin Marrero.
Now batting, the third baseman, Devin Marrero.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cordova moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Alexi Valero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Rodriguez on third, Valero on at second with 2 down. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Hit back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cabral. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cabral.
The ground over to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mark Regan. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in and looking for more, Will Rodriguez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8
now
on the play.
Left fielder Felipe.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Felipe Batista, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take out your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
1-2. Here it is. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Allegri is there now to put this one away for the third out, as they'll strand that potential. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Will Rodriguez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-3 game.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Devin Marrero.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
15 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show. So digging in now, Will Rodriguez, who takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Skoll is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Softly on a line to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2. Now at the plate, Ozzy Cordova. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Cordova.
Down the first baseline. He'll go to the bat. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So coming to the plate, Will Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. To his left, Matthews. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Will Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Yastrzemski looks up. Gone!
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Will Rodriguez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So striding in, Matt Skoll. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Standing in, Will Rodriguez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Rodriguez.
He's set, and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Owens on second. Saucedo on at first with 2 down. Hard hit at third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Donnie Benitez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the minor league baseball. Into the box now, Will Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Will Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Striding into the box, Ozzy Cordova. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Will Rodriguez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Is over. Now at the plate, Francisco Cabral with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. The line at first. He's got it. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Ozzy Cordova,
The
runner in
center fielder,
scoring
number
position with 2
34.
gone.
Ozzy Cordova.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Will Rodriguez. He'll look to
Leading
light a
off for
spark under this
Jacksonville,
lineup that
the first
hasn't
baseman,
found the scoreboard
Will
since back in the first inning.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit.
At the plate,
Leading
Will
off for
Rodriguez.
Jacksonville,
He got on
the
top
first
of one and
baseman,
was a ground out
Will
victim last time.
Rodriguez.
Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging
The
in,
center fielder,
Ozzy
number
Cordova.
34.
He flew out in his last
Ozzy
at-bat.
Cordova.
The 0-1 on its way. Graham, a 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slide. Digging in once again,
Now
Will
batting, the
Rodriguez.
first baseman,
He's 1 for 4 for the
Will
game.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So stepping in, Felipe Batista. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Skoll is there. 2 down. So striding forward now, Devin Marrero. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in, Miles Berman.
Miles Berman.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's right there. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. Now batting, Dan Hubble. The winning run is at first base.
The catcher, Dan Hubble.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Digging in now
batting,
Will Rodriguez.
The first baseman, Will Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Sheldon Farron looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Is on the ground over to first. Rodriguez. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up now, Will Rodriguez.
For Jacksonville, the first
offering on its way.
Will Rodriguez.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Batista.
Now the 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big moment in the ball game here. Devin Marrero. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Throw back to second, and that's a double. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the
And
limelight
now,
today as the
your
show's coverage of the
Texas
Southern League is on.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Will Rodriguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity,
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you that this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Now to the plate, Fred Knight. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Knight.
Hopped up. Rodriguez has got it, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Will Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Boyce retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Vargas.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Will Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Rodriguez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Will Rodriguez.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Rodriguez.
And it's fouled away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Saucedo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Saucedo.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation that a team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's